What's up, everybody? Ken and Hotep, live from Vegas. What is it like? What time is it? It's 7:30 West Coast time. Y'all missing an awesome event, yo. Y'all missing an awesome event here. What's up, Jay? What's going on? Y'all missing an awesome event here, yo. Last night was lit. We had a food tasting. We had Hotep's Been Told You live. Hope you guys caught it. If not, go catch that replay. You know, right now I'm sitting poolside. Let me see. So right now I'm sitting poolside, just chilling out. I'm still stuck on I'm still stuck on East Coast time, so I've been waking up early as shit. But yeah, last night was fire. It was lit. We had so much fun. Tonight's gonna be fun. Sonny Johnson's talking. Kimberly Clasic gonna be giving a talk. Crypto Indio giving a talk. My man Jabari, what up, Jabari? Jabari said I passed out early. Too much good food, bro. Who you telling? Who is you telling? Yo, so we out here chilling. The rooms are fantastic. Shit, next year y'all gotta be here. Y'all gotta be here next year, y'all. Anyway, so apparently, some crazy person named, I'm not even gonna say his name, I guess. No, fuck it. Some crazy dude named Ricky Shifter or something like that attacked Franklin Beverly Institute. Wow, YouTube just sending out the damn alert for people. Anyway, can't wait for Sunny. She and AJ always get into some excellent info. That's facts. So apparently Treadstone sent an operative, it seems like, to Cincinnati Franklin Beverly Institute office with a nail gun and an AR apparently, right? So apparently the nail gun was to break the bulletproof glass, from what I was reading. Right now, the way the media is trying to spin this right now is they're saying this is how they're doing it, right? Days after the Trump Mar-a-Lago raid, right-wing extremist Ricky Shifter, I think that's the guy's name, attacks Franklin Beverly Institute office with a nail gun and an AR. The only the only social media that they're showing of this guy is Truth Social. The only social media that they're showing of this guy is Truth Social, right? So I'm sitting there like, okay, here we go with this shit. Here we go with the Treadstone event, right? So you read on, the guy's basically like, I'm paraphrasing here. The time is now. Everybody basically, take up arms. It's time to start taking people out, basically, is what he's saying. And like when you read it, it read like Treadstone. It read like Ray Epps, let's go into the Capitol type shit, right? And I'm like, damn, they really working overtime to get Donnie T out of the paint, yo. They really working overtime to get Donnie T out of the paint. Like I said, that raid, either they just wanted the optics of the raid and to say that they raided Mar-a-Lago for classified documents, right? Just to make him look bad. Or Donnie T got that black book. Donnie T got that black book that they looking for, and they done ran up in there trying to figure it out. On top of that, now you got this, convenience of this guy, quote unquote, attacking the Franklin Beverly Institute headquarters, right? And he's dead, by the way. He's dead. With an AR and a fucking nail gun, is from what I was hearing. Jay says it makes me so crazy that people believe what they see and hear. Yeah, it's crazy. They're going to believe the first part of the narrative. Now I don't know. I think he a patsy. I think he's a patsy. I think he's Treadstone. They sent him in there for the optics. They killed the man. That man tell no tales. Right? I think it's very convenient. You know, the election year is coming. Election year is coming, right? I think these events are going to start happening more frequently because they need to paint Donnie T in a bad light because they're afraid of him. They know they're doing poorly in the polls. They know that they're losing their support. You know, especially in the Black and Hispanic community, they're losing their support, and they're trying to throw these last-ditch efforts out to try to sway people's opinion. Thing about it is, like I said before, is that people already got their opinion made up about it, right? People already got their opinions made up about this, about Donnie T and Joe Biden, right? Period. So you can try to do all this shit all you want. People are already either they riding with them or they not. It's already a thing. And in the streets, you know, what's up, Emmanuel, yo? In the streets, right? Dudes in the streets is like, hey, yo, if Donnie T go run, we riding with him. They was like, real niggas was like, yo, I don't care what he be saying, yo. I was getting money when he was in office. Now I'm losing money. Now I'm paying too much for gas and all this other shit. You like the Las Vegas grifts? Yeah, yo, we are having fun, yo. It's great. Like I said, it's 7:30 here, so it feels pretty good out here right now. I'm sure it's gonna get hot as shit later. Anyway, but yeah. So they're afraid of Donnie T. They're legit afraid of him, and they got to get him out of there, you know, as quickly as possible. You know, I wouldn't be shocked if they take an attempt on him. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, make Donnie T no longer with us long before he's supposed to be no longer with us. You know what I mean? Just saying. Oh, that's what's up. You Puerto Rico, yo? Are you coming back? You just coming back from Puerto Rico? Shit, that's what's up. I need to get out to Puerto Rico. Shout out Reaction PR. He up here. You know, Jabari Judah. He up here. We got Jimmy Doss Hotep in the building here in Vegas. We got Project Rook in the building here in Vegas. Man, you know, Kimberly Classic, Sonny Johnson up here in Vegas. I think they were supposed to came in like late last night, so I haven't seen them just yet. Crypto Wendy O in the building. You know what I mean? We got P Dog Knight in the building. You know what I mean? Yo, it's a fun time. It's a fun time, man. I hope y'all can make it next year. We got back yesterday. Yeah, I can't believe y'all got Jabari on camera. Yo, Jabari cool, yo. Jabari a good time, yo. He definitely a good time. Jabari came in here on 1,000. He came in this bitch on 1,000. He came straight off the flight into the show. That's what I'm talking about. You know, but yeah, this event, yo, it go hard, yo. It go hard as shit. It go hard as shit. So that's I'm interested to see how far they take this, if it gets any real traction in the news. You know what I mean? Because they're trying to, like I said, they're trying to get Donnie T out of here. Out of here. They don't want him running at all. You know. Me personally, I don't know why I got this feeling like he trying to do this little feud with DeSantis on some WWE type shit, and then he gonna heel turn it, and then, you know, either DeSantis gonna run with him or he gonna endorse DeSantis. That's my opinion. I don't know. We'll see. What y'all think? If Donnie T run for president, who's his vice? Or does Donnie T run for president? You know? Will he just fall back and be the kingmaker? You know, that's what I think he should do. It's my opinion. You know what I mean? But we got Chad Lamar, we got AG in here. We got everybody's here, yo. It's fun. But you know, also back to the remix, back to the Yamin, back to the Cove Base. Did y'all see the CDC's new guidelines? Y'all see the CDC's new guidelines, yo? What's up, Demon At? DeSantis needs to stay in Florida. He won Florida by only 1%. Woo. Woo. True. That is true. Who was he running against, yo? In Florida, I forgot. Was it Gillum? Or was Gillum at? No, he was running against Gillum, right? Yeah, you can't let Florida fall, bro. But did y'all see that new CDC guidelines, bruh? Now all of a sudden, the remix ain't shit. Now all of a sudden, the remix is just the common cold now. Now all of a sudden, they want to give everybody body autonomy now. That shit had me tripping. I was like, I saw that shit yesterday, and I'm sitting there like, wait, what? So now the unvacation and the vacation will be treated the same. Now kids who get that base, right? Now the kids who get that base don't gotta quarantine. There is no more quarantine period for anybody. They treating this shit like the common cold. We've been told y'all shit. We've been told y'all that. You know what I mean? It's gonna start like what cove base? What remix? Nah, it's just a cold. You know, but y'all know they making room. They making room for that Liberace. They making room for that booty cooties. They making room for that Billy Porter. They making room for that Donkey Kong. That's going to be the new boogeyman, people. Like I told y'all, that's going to be the new boogeyman. You know what I mean? What up, K-Stack? She says, checking in, I need to be there. Hey, you should have came out. Yo, we having a good time out here, you know? Feel like people aren't as mad as they should be about it. Yeah, that's true, Jay. It's like they got duped in just business as usual. Yeah. Man says, so you mean the CDC lied? I'm shocked. Demon that says, all you had to do was wait. They got everyone to comply, so no need for force. Yeah. It's almost like, all right, we did what we was going to do, right? We did what we was going to do. We got 90-something% of people to comply with this shit, right? The Billy Porter one sounds scary. But it's like, yo, we got people to comply with this shit, right? Yo, I ain't know YouTube had filters on this shit, man. That's pretty dope. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, so they got done what they wanted to get done. Yeah, op over, test run, buckle up for next time. Exactly. I think they used the base, right, to see how far the people would. I think they used the code base to see how far people would go, how much they could push people to do what they wanted them to do for quote unquote security, right? Like I said before, the Pavlov dog thing, right? You know, let's keep ringing that dinner bell, but let's take the food out to see if they keep coming. And motherfuckers kept running to that fucking that food bowl. You know what I mean? So now they're like, all right, now we know that these people are willing to comply and they're willing to do whatever, you know, necessary to be cured, right? All right, let's push this real out. And you know, the thing about it with the Billy Porter, with the Porter Pox. Let me stop saying that man's name. With the the thing about that Donkey Kong, right? You can see it. It's visible. There's no dispute on what it is when you get it, because it's visible. You know, the Cove base, the remix, it was up in the air on what it was. It could have just been a common cold. It could have been the flu. You know, fucking sinus infection. You know, because coronaviruses run the spectrum. The Pride Pox don't. You can actually see that shit on your body. So that's another level of fear that they can capitalize on, because now it's like, holy shit, you know, I'm a goddamn leper, or whatever you want to call it, right? You know, I'm a leper. That's what it is. They're gonna start treating these people like lepers, you know. And I know we joke about, you know, like what we call it, right? But let's be honest. People gonna catch this shit. It's not just gonna be the LGBTQ community. It ain't gonna be the promiscuous gay men like it was with the HIV. But I'm sorry, it will be like with the HIV. You know, because how many dudes still out here in these streets, you know, still letting the dude bang them in the butt? but then go home to their wife, right? There's a lot of dudes still on the low. That's how that home in Virginia got started, you know, spreading around, because dudes was out there with them boys, catching that shit and then taking that shit home. It'll be the same shit with the pride pox, with the booty cooties. They gonna catch that shit from their boyfriend or their girlfriend or whatever, and then they gonna go home and spread that shit. That's how that shit gonna get spread. You know, they already said it's close intimate contact, being promiscuous, like shit like that. That's how it's gonna be. Demon that said a woman got it in Atlanta. Lots of dudes on the DL and switching places. Yeah. So, like I said, this ain't the base. This ain't the code base. Now you can see the disease on you. You can see the disease on you. You know what I mean? So that's another level of fear that that they're going to use to capitalize on with Eric Holder. What's his name? I forgot his name. Anyway, never let a good crisis go to waste. Right? Never let a good crisis go to waste. They not. Whether this shit was, you know, put out there by them, which that's what I'm leaning toward, because this shit, what's up, Phil? This shit was out in like 1975 in Africa, right? You know, you got the central, you got the West African strain, and then you got like the central strain or whatever. But they had kicked it like in 1975, or went away in 1975, right? What's up, Freak Mac? Yeah, we enjoying it, bro. Just having fun out here. But yeah, like, no matter if they put it out here on purpose, which I'm kind of leaning towards, simply because this shit been gone for a while. It came out before, been gone for a while, you know. Or if this shit just having a resurgence, they're going to use it to put people back in the house, I believe. I think they're going to start trying to put us back in the house, especially toward election year. They still got to build back better, right? They still got to build back better. They still got to crash the system in order to reset it. You know, you got a good point, Jay. Yeah, it could be a side effect of the YAME. It was 9 pages of them bitches. I ain't memorized them all. It could be. You might be right. You might be right. It could be. That's interesting. You know. So, shit crazy out here in these streets, people. Shit's crazy out here in these streets. Meanwhile, apparently, Joe Nicholslick, like, double shaking hands or something. Like, I heard that he was somewhere and he shook Chuck Schumer's hand, and he went down the line and shook other people's hand, and then he turned right back around and shook Chuck Schumer's hand again because he forgot that he already shook his hand. That dementia is real with Joe Nicholslick. That Alzheimer's is real with Joe Nicholslick. You know, they already weekend at Bernie's with Nicholslick now. You know, they gotta keep him alive for the next 2 years to try to finish this term out. I heard a good theory that, you know, maybe the Democrats probably like, yo, we're gonna take an L on this election, and then we're gonna try to come right back. Could very well be. Or they in red alert. They're gonna be in red alert trying to get back in office, and they're gonna start getting sloppy, and we're gonna start to see the jukes. They're already getting sloppy. You know what I mean? Like I said, they go to the well too many times on certain situations. It's to the point where it's like, you know, all right, what they got planned for us next? You know what I mean? It's like, you know, the boy who cried wolf. They done cried wolf. They done cried racist so many times that people don't even believe it no more. People don't even believe it no more. You know, now everybody just like, oh yeah, drama, whatever. All right. But I think these events are going to start to happen more frequently. I think that I think we're gonna have some shit happening soon. Demon S says, he's not surprised he lasted this long. 2 years is a long time. Biden deteriorating fast. Yeah, he is. He's deteriorating real fast. You know, he's deteriorating real fast. But they're just gonna keep propping him up. They're gonna keep giving him Adderall. They're gonna keep giving him like adrenaline shots. They're gonna keep giving him whatever he needs to keep him moving, to keep him pushing that agenda. You know. Jay says, meanwhile, no actual governance. Yeah, and real policy work is getting done. It's just a bunch of drama on the populace all the time. Yeah. They never had any intention of doing anything legislatively. Not legislatively, but legislative-wise, or policy-wise. They just got to get back on track with the agenda that they had set for 2016. Once they do that, we're going to see some real fucked up shit. That's my opinion on that. You know, they already got the IRS, 87,000 IRS employees. They trying to hire. Some of these, they want criminal investigations where they said, I read it yesterday on my stream yesterday, willing to use deadly force. IRS willing to use deadly force. Right? And they give them a fitness standard like the police or like law enforcement or like the military. They're literally going to send people with guns to your house to collect that money that they say that you owe them. You know what I mean? They're literally weaponizing the IRS, not figuratively anymore. They're literally weaponizing the IRS, actually literally and figuratively. What up, Super Carlo? Yo, Vegas going good, yo. We having fun out here. Like I said, last night we had a food tasting. We had Hotep's been told you. We had a 5-course meal, was it? I think it was like a 5-course meal. Food was delicious. But Hotep's been told you live. The weather been good. It rained pretty hard last night, but we was already inside of the restaurant. It was great. It is great. We still got a couple more nights. We got tonight and tomorrow night. We going to the range tomorrow. Sonny Johnson, Kim Klasick, Crypto Wendy O, they're speaking today, so I can't wait for that. I think it's today. I think it's today. I gotta look at the agenda, but yo, it's been lit, yo. It's been lit, yo. People out here, we having fun. We chilling, Hotep and building. A whole lot of fun. Despite a lot of airline delays, yo. A whole lot of airline delays. It's crazy. And it seems like it's nothing more than people just not working. They don't got enough pilots. They don't got enough employees. And they're probably just because they was forcing people to get their yammy and people quit. Jay says they're weaponizing them like they tried to do OSHA. Yes, that's true. They just keep doing the same thing over and over. Yeah, they keep going to the well. Same way, I'm telling you. But that should scare everybody. 87,000 new agents. You know why, right? They keep saying it's to combat the rich, right? People that make over 400,000, which are small business owners. Business owners like me and my family, right? They might see that money on paper, but it's a lot of overhead and shit that they don't give a fuck about. So they're going to tax you anyway. What's going to happen is either these small businesses are going to have to shutter the doors, or they're going to have to start laying people off or something, just to make ends meet. They're going to have to start raising the prices on goods and services, which basically goes to you, the consumer. You know what I mean? But they want to enforce that. They're not going to be enforcing, the wealthy. They're going to be enforcing it on regular, everyday, hard-working Americans, blue-collar Americans. That's who they're going to fucking go after. The rich don't pay taxes. Only middle class and poor do, and they want every penny. Yeah, so the tax burden, right? Now, what I will say is that the rich probably pay like 35% of the tax burden, right? But that other 65%, whatever it is, yeah, the other 65%, that's the middle class and the lower middle class. What's up, Ahmad? You know, so yeah, the middle class and lower middle class pay the biggest tax burden. You know, we got 19 in the building. Hit them likes, show. Help me get this algorithm up. 19 in the building. Just hit that like button real quick. But yeah, there's a lot of fuckery I think is going to start happening, especially around October. Like Handy Bob said in the chat one day, when it's harvest, when the harvest comes, is when we're going to start to see some real shit happening. You know, so keep your head on the swivel, people. I'm gonna keep preaching that. Keep your head on the swivel. Keep ducking and jab. Keep ducking. Dip. What do you say? The 5 D's of dodgeball. Dodge, dip, dive, duck, and dodge. Because they about to start trying to throw haymakers. They about to start trying to swing for the fences. They under a strict timeline now, and they're not. It's not going their way right now. It's not going their way right now. So, anyway, what time is it? It's about to be 8 o'clock. I'm gonna get me some breakfast because I'm hungry. I appreciate you guys rolling with me. I'll probably be streaming later. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful Friday. It's Ken and Hotep saying, stay safe, stay well, stay strapped. I'll holler at y'all.